every reading we do, every public reading we do, of course, it's always an experience because you're always trying to figure out, okay, how can I curate this experience? How do I make a mixtape for this particular audience? And we've been performing together since 2000, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, a long time. I was like, you know what? I want to do this poem. When I graduated college, Goddard College, back in 2004 and 2006 from the master's program, I was reading this poem at a place called Java Junction, corner of Greenbrier Parkway and Kempsville Road in Greenbrier, Chesapeake area. And I don't know if Greg remembers this, but I want to do this because I think it still has staying power. And that's all we're trying to do, right? Write poems that have staying power 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years later. This is called I Bathed in Euphrates, based on Langston Hughes's, what's that poem called? I Have No Rivers, right? Yeah. I bathed in Euphrates, with militant angels braiding their parched thoughts and learning war monologues because I've adopted the sun's revolutionary children. We experience union through Coltrane records while mixing in dead presidents' mind sex and love made to tribal drums conjures and convokes our civilization's strange ritual, where we mix ether and rum. We fill our lungs with temple and truth and exhale ancient incense that clouds rainstorms because our souls have grown deep like the eyes of a sooth. Revolutionary rock stars playing infinity flutes at eternity's concert. I love the sun's shadow hours, and my militant angels are pyramid worshippers and vision scribers, transcribing mountains and wind, so that children can join hands and celebrate the coming of Abraham, Osiris, Krishna, and the summer's end. But I choose to dialogue with nocturne's crows because I know my soul is in sync with tribal chants and ancestral shadows. I bathe in Euphrates with militant angels braiding their parched thoughts and learning war monologues because I've adopted the sun's revolutionary children. Matter of fact, this article is a picture of Java Junction.
No.
Oh my God, I was so young then. I was so young, so handsome. Oh, Greg, you're showing off now, man. Greg Lee, everybody, Greg Lee. All right, let's go with Charleston, 1986. Finding youth, finding self, finding a star on my forehead, finding the grooves in the pavement. Resemble my complicated navigation, a compass aligns with the center of my back. And north points in the direction of God, toward divine inspiration, or toward this crazy game I play to belong to this unconventional puzzle. This maze has character and feelings and rules and more rules with iron fists and bends culture to feed its insatiable belly. But I have wings like Icarus, curious like a lion that needs a heart. And a little bit of courage to walk through storms, to dance on storms without getting wet, baby. Without getting wet, I turn inward to protect the sunlight from my smile. I turn inward to protect the sunlight from my smile. Think I'll stay on this path for a little while, a little black boy believing in magic and self-determination and silly jazz and gritty hip-hop, just a walking star lighting up sidewalks with every step. Love folk and love like, oh, it's in couplets? Oh, let me read that. We'll publish it just because it's in a form, but I'm just kind of sneaking the form in there, and meanwhile keeping my real authentic voice, happening. I was in a coffee shop in Norfolk, and I was reading about Medgar Evers while my daughter was at like a rehearsal, I think, at Governor's School, I believe it was. And I wrote this little poem. This is called Medium Roast Coffee in Norfolk with a Side of Mississippi Resistance. 10:30 a.m., I scramble across metallic jungle, leaving behind social dysfunction and the breaths of politicians screaming about freedom. I surface to examine the machine because wounded birds don't sing, they screech. Tall vintage tables salute, tiled countertops wink, perfect blend. Cautious, reading about Medgar Evers driving across the Mississippi Delta, foot on the gas, pistol on the passenger seat, city life hovers on another humid summer in July. Liberation cannot be achieved through legislation and drum circles. The government snarls, can't be trusted. Cages break, I unravel chains while watching a homeless black man hustle his way into the coffee shop. He orders a latte with low-fat milk and extra cinnamon. He says, a British accent hangs from his lips. This urban suite swings. Badu croons. Glassware smiles and develops the melody. A surreal, I craft my yop. Like a thief, a Norfolk wind slips through a cracked door. All right, let's go with Charleston, 1986. Finding youth, finding self, finding a star on my forehead, finding the grooves in the pavement. Resemble my complicated navigation, a compass aligned to the center of my back. And north points in the direction of God, toward divine inspiration, or toward this crazy game I play to belong to this unconventional puzzle. This maze has character and feelings and rules and more rules with iron fists and bends culture to feed its insatiable belly. But I have wings like Icarus, curious like a lion that needs a heart. And a little bit of courage to walk through storms, to dance on storms without getting wet, baby. Without getting wet, I turn inward to protect the sunlight from my smile. I turn inward to protect the sunlight from my smile. Think I'll stay on this path for a little while. A little black boy believing in magic and self-determination and silly jazz and gritty hip-hop. Just a walking star lighting up sidewalks in every step. In the gym, I didn't write it while I was in the gym that day, but I wrote it a little bit after it. And it was raining that day. This is called Rain Pelts Pavement. Rain pelts pavement, click, clack, splash, click, clack, splash. Constructing spring-like chaos or beauty or love or message, defying culture, yeah. The window pane knows this song and provides balance like Nina Simone starting the morning, crooning peace into this condition. Feeling so good, feeling way too good. This American thing is complicated. I pull, I push, I rest. I pull, I push, I rest. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. The natural world breathes, I breathe with it. Gambling for the goal because dreams need protein, dreams need protein, dreams, they need protein. Outside Thoreau was a raven. Perched on a soaked mahogany park bench, Emerson examined tired daylight. Struggling to become a whole, poolside. A tall easel stands, a blank canvas winks, a nearby bright orange Mustang gently hums and growls forward. Annie Diller paints swiftly, zipping dragonflies from memory. Langston bops on a vacant street in between beige and blue buildings, singing about his soul, dreaming about Harlem, getting bluesy, baby, getting bluesy, imagination soars. Heavy dumbbells swing and swing and swing, muscles tense, ebb, flow, patiently working like Coltrane, exploring smoky nightclubs. Across time, staying in pockets until nirvana appears on skin, on fingertips, because we all know Coltrane is like religion. Rain pelts pavement. Click, clack, splash, click, clack, splash. Free falling, clashing with thudding rubber weights, bouncing off the floor, a Tyler Perry punchline timed perfectly for maximum effect. A Sunday drifter in a blue t-shirt, black shorts, and a baseball cap stretches out on an overworked treadmill. Third one from the right. His thoughts scroll across his forehead like Sports Center's news ticker at the bottom of the screen. Rain pelts pavement, rain pelts pavement. I am here wrestling with now, this body, and borrowed days ahead.